Howdy folks, welcome to the garage. Extractaganza number 24 is well underway, well, partly underway. What I've got here, oh, it's upside down, but anyway, ESB Cerveza 3 kilo 10. I'm halfway through mixing this fella up. Now you've done these 3 kilo tins before. These are a all-in-one tin. They're hopped, they're extra malt in there. You don't need to add anything to them. You just mix them up and ferment away. Okay. What's happened? What has happened is, I suppose it was due to happen sooner or later. We've had our first Extractaganza failure. This is the second time I've actually sat down with this beer. I sat down about a week ago to do a tasting video. And this is what I was confronted with. Two quite let's say amber / copperish looking beers. Two beers that look far more like an old school American pale ale than they do a Mexican cerveza. Right now, don't get me wrong, I'm not writing this kit off. If you go back and have a look, well, I'll go back to the actual footage from brew day when I packaged this up at the very end and I took the hydrometer sample, and you'll notice that the hydrometer sample is a bit dark. Lewis. One hydrometer. And you can probably notice when I'm looking at that sample, I remember actually being quite surprised at the colour, and I didn't comment on it at the time because straight away I was like, that doesn't look right. Now I thought, oh, surely it's it's just a little bit darker than you. It's going to ferment it. It'll be all right once it's gone, but once it's fermented and whatnot. And I didn't really notice the colour when I was bottling, because I'm pretty sure I just bottled this fella up. I didn't really take any samples off it or anything to have a look at it. I took some gravity reads along the way, and the same thing, thinking didn't quite look right. And yeah, it certainly doesn't look right. Like I said, I sat down and started to do a tasting video. I did a full tasting video, and it was a bit of a muck because I was trying to get through and work out what was going on. But these beers, there's clearly something wrong with the tin, with the actual extract itself, or something has gone very, very wrong during the ferment, which at this point in time I really don't think I can blame on the kit. So I've contacted ESB, and I can just try to work out, was there a known issue? Maybe there was other people have reported problems with that batch of the cerveza or something, but they've heard nothing. They've had no known issues. But what they've done, Dylan down there in the head office has told me that he will leave well, basically I can walk into the Nowra brew shop next time I'm down there and pick up a replacement tin. So that's now not going to be until the new year, because we're not going to get down to the coast, or certainly not going to get to the cabin down there. We might get to Wollongong, but so I've still got an ESB Cerveza here, that's the smaller standard sort of kit brew, which I will do at some point. But these fellas, this is clearly something going really wrong. They're quite gassy, but again, these were bottle primed, and these have only been in the fridge since this morning. So I just put them in the fridge just so I had something sort of coldish to do this video. So you could have a look at them, because I actually deleted the footage that original tasting, because I'm not going to use that, because in all honesty I was so perplexed by what I was looking at and what I was drinking that it really was just a horrible mess of a video, unlike most of my other videos. But anyway, so Extractaganza 24 is for now a miss. So we're just going to roll on. We're going to pretend like it never happened. I will remove any evidence of the beer from the brewery, and when I get that new can, then we'll continue, and I'll just slip it back into Extractaganza, and it will become whatever number we're up to when we get there. So for now, that's done. I'm not even going to drink these, because look, they don't taste bad. The honesty is, they taste like they're okay. They've just got a really unusual flavour going on. And look, initially I sort of thought it was like a bit more of a toffee sort of a note. But looking at it now, it's coming across more as like a really, like it's seriously oxidised. Like I said, this is the colour that it was going into the hydrometer. So it's not, hasn't been during the fermentation or during the bottling. This is the colour it's always been. And that flavour the flavour and the colouring has not gotten any worse. Like, it doesn't look, like, it hasn't gotten any darker, which I would have expected it to. And actually that is actually reasonably clean, and I commented on that when I did the original tasting, that they are both fairly clean. But I just can't get a real good vibe on the beer, because it doesn't taste anything like it should. It tastes like there's a whack of some sort of crystal malt in there that shouldn't be there. So I said, I'd contacted FB hoping they're going to say, yeah, it's a known problem, we had a batch where something had stuffed up, or, you know. It doesn't taste like, I can't really pick it as any other particular style, so it's not like it's been mislabelled, but it's certainly not good. But anyway, no good raving on about it. That's it. So I will do this again down the track. Extractaganza 25 will be up. Following from this one, it is Black Rock Pale Ale. No, Black Rock. It is Black Rock Nut Brown Ale, which I've dressed up a little bit, so it's sort of similar to a Newcastle Brown Ale out of England, and tasted really good. on bottling day, so I'm looking forward to that one. But anyway, until then, as always, yeah. If you got comments or questions, stick them down the bottom. Thanks to everyone for supporting the channel. Patrons, subscribers, people just watching, thank you very much. This one hasn't got you anywhere. No, you can't win them all. 24 batches down before we hit an actual failure. I said we've had some beers that haven't been spectacular, but this is definitely the first failure. 1 in 24. That's not too bad. I'll take that any day of the week, and I think pretty much most home brewers would probably take that without too much issue. But anyway, that's me for now. So until I see you again in the next video, we're brewing beer, talking beer, yeah, not drinking beer, good brewing.